Ladies and gentlemen, friends, Romans, countrymen and women, Copians. Oh boy, this is the day you've all been waiting for. That's right, I know I have. This historic moment, we are about to hop into the very first worldwide premiere of streaming the game of Cornucopias. Let me hear some applause there. Oh yeah. That is just what the doctor ordered. I know we've been waiting forever, but we have some special guests on the show today as well. We want to welcome Rob, the co-creator and co-CEO of Cornucopias, also along for the ride to help show us some of the ins and outs. We've got David. Gentlemen, welcome to the show. Appreciate you hopping on today.
Hello there.
Hey.
How are you guys doing?
It's been a crazy couple days, but I'm doing pretty great right now.
Outstanding. And Rob, you've got a good Guinness in hand, I believe. Is that correct?
I've had one or two Guinnesses. It is midnight in the UK, so yes, I'm looking forward to this.
Gotta love it. It's Friday. We're going to party it up tonight. And, we're going to probably have a lot of new viewers on this video. Some people, hopefully, everybody can make it right now, but some people may watch it later. Go ahead and give them a rundown for exactly what Cornucopias is if by some miracle they've been hiding under a rock and they don't know what it's all about.
Yep, so Cornucopias is an MMORPG AAA game. We build all our own graphics, as David will be able to tell you. He's our creative director. And yeah, the world is set in floating around the earth, and it's set in different theme zones. We have Solas, we have Esperanza, we have Fortuna. We're a Web3 game, so players own their own assets. So they own their own flying vehicles, they own their own land plots. And to begin with, what you will see today is one of our testing environments, which is actually the biggest racing lobby I have ever seen. It's 9 kilometers by 9 kilometers, and this is where our first mini game will be housed. It's a racing game, and this area has all been created so that we can test and put new features in, and for waiting for the big larger theme zone world, which is Solas, which will come very shortly in the future.
Outstanding. Boy, if that doesn't get you excited, I don't know what will. And then, of course, like I said, we've got David, the creative director. Tell everybody a little bit about what you do at Cornucopias.
Oh, what do I not do?
Startup, a lot of hats, right?
Yeah, run around crazy, scared all the time, freaking out, trying to, get everything together. But mostly what I do is the visual direction of the game, the technology that we use for the graphics. I also run the art team, do the hires here, do some programming as well. So I do a lot of different things when it comes to overall what you see, even what the lore's about in Cornucopias. So.
Very cool. I didn't know you had a hand in the lore as well. It sounds super exciting, and I bet you guys are chomping at the bit. Are you guys ready to hop in?
Let's do. Yeah. I'm there. I'm waiting.
Here we go, kids. All right, so we're going to get you on over to the game screen, and this is the launcher. Now, luckily, we've gone ahead and already downloaded the latest and greatest build, so without further ado, that's right, play now. Got that.
Hey, what character are you choosing, Scruff?
Oh, that's a good question. I think Rob said that he wanted to be Ace. Hold on, let me turn the music down a little bit because you guys have such fantastic music in here. Let me turn that. Yeah, there we go. Oh, that's nice. Hold on here. Beautiful. Yeah, I think Rob was going to be Ace, so I'm going to go ahead and go with Penny. She's a classic, but man, I like her little glow stick when I'm running around in the dark.
Yeah, the updated Penny. She's got the new character now. So.
Who are you going to be, David?
I think it'll be Tommy, since we gotta have a guy in the bunch here. So yeah.
Outstanding. All right, so we are now technically, I guess, in the character selection screen here. I'm gonna go ahead. Oh, it's already got me selected as North America server. I used to have to pick that from the drop down. That's an update, kids. That is development in real time. I love it.
We're listening to your feedback.
Feedback? Oh, I thought you were telling me you had feedback through my mic or something like that. Yes,
no.
they
You raise the
absolutely
bugs.
do.
You raise the bugs, we'll fix them.
And they've been that's one of the things I was talking with somebody the other day. I can't remember who, but I was like, you know, I'd go down on my list and I'd go back to check a bug. Literally the very next build, you guys had it sorted. So the work you guys are doing is palatable. I'm gonna click play and hop into the world of Cornucopias, and we can see a nice little splash screen here. That's beautiful.
We have 2 Tommies.
2 Tommies.
Mm.
Is somebody else at? Oh yeah. Okay, let's hold on. We got a test too, I believe, coming here momentarily. Let's see.
There we go.
My system. Oh, there we go. It just had to catch up.
The system is great. I mean, you are streaming as well as chatting to us separately, and also playing the game at 4K.
Exactly.
Like no other. Cleito Valley stands as a feat of fantastical
I'm gonna be quiet for
engineering,
Tess.
bringing an exhilarating racing experience to Cornucopians. You, yes you, are free to explore and venture within this technological
we're
jewel in
talking
the
about
desert.
characters. I can
Take
talk
care
a
to
bit
collect your
about.
belongings and
Like a lot of
disembark
people
in
might be
orderly
wondering,
fashion.
what are these
Careful not to
characters?
trip.
What's the
That
character
would be
creator?
too bad
These
for
are
you.
avatar examples, so these actually all use the same mesh, and they are morphed in ways and customized with different maps that will be part of that system, the character creator system, eventually. So we're kind of using this as a test bed to make sure we can make a diverse group of characters, and it lets us learn a lot about things. So you're probably going to see, like, in another update, you'll have 10 more avatars to play as, then another 10 in another update, and then we'll get to a point where there's the character creator, and you'll be able to just make your own.
Yeah, that'll be fun. And you guys have done a great work already. Look, we got lots of, got more than one. Let's see, we got 2 Tommies, we got an Ace, we got a,
So I am Ace. I am the construction worker.
forget her name. Oh, okay, yeah. Oh, there
Maria.
we go. Here, let's
got
get
Maria.
a good look at him. Here, get out in the sunlight here, Ace, so we can get a good look at you.
Okay.
And there's Tommy, straight out of Scarface, clearly. Oh, yeah. And then we've got, I forget what her name is. What's
Maria.
Maria? Okay. Maria?
Yep.
Okay. All right. I get them corn-fused, ladies and gentlemen. And then we got Leo over here also hanging out. Looks like Leo's a tad static.
There's
AFK.
a Tommy. There's a Tommy on the roof. I reckon. I mean, if I was to guess, I would say that would be Michael, but I could be wrong.
All right. So I will go ahead and let you guys kind of be tour guide. And where shall we go first? What shall we show them?
It's a pretty big area. So just kind of starting out with an introduction to Cleito Valley. So you can kind of swap that out in your head for Solas or Esperanza, but this is what we call a megadome, and it's the kind of starting area of the game for now, called Cleito Valley. It's basically a barren wasteland on the inside of the dome that was also used for some construction projects, some terraforming, and also used as a scrapyard now. So some pretty interesting things going on there. And outside of there, so this is a little different than what you'll see with other sectors. You have a whole resort area that's on the outside of this one. So I'm actually just walking across the bridge right now as we leave the interdimensional gates and the World Breaker. A few people might have a question about what that is, but the World Breaker, and the reason why we come through the interdimensional gate is because we're bringing you from the real version of Earth to the parallel, universe version of Cornucopias' Earth, where things that are a little bit different. So all new players will arrive on a ship like the World Breaker when they come to Cornucopias for their first time.
There you go. And what a beautiful ship it is. Look at that, ladies and gentlemen. That thing is sick looking. I know a lot of people that when they first arrive and they look back at that ship, they're just in awe. And that is a thing of beauty right there. So, all right, Where to?
Well, do you want to explain the compass system?
Absolutely. In fact, if memory serves, there were a couple of Holo caches that are up here that I haven't gotten. So, you guys probably saw in one of the previous Kopi Cafe episodes, these are the little Holo cache devices. And this one is a common. You can tell because it's white in the coloring. I've already gotten that one, as you can see by the little floating hologram there. But there are several others around here that I have not gotten. And if we look at the top, there's a compass. And it kind of shows you the direction. But, oh, look, there's a green X there. That must mean I should go that way. Let's see if we can find one. Maybe, oh, can't quite get over that. Let's see where, oh, there it is. It's on the other side. Boom. And so as you can see, as we walk up to it, it activates it on the left-hand side. It shows us that we get some XP for it. Nice. I believe there's 100 total. Is that right? And David, you placed these. Is that correct?
Yeah, I ended up being the one to place these. So, yeah, 100 of them hand-placed. 10 of them are mythics. So good luck finding those.
Oh, I think I've found 7 of them, actually.
Wow.
No, I got to tell you, I very much enjoyed your placement. You know, the commons are obviously ones that pretty much anybody can find. The mythics, very difficult and tricky to either find and or get to. But yes, this new compass system should make it quite a bit easier.
I didn't know there was one up there. I'm looking at your stream.
Yeah, now we got one there. So, well done, sir, as far as the placement. And all I have to say is about placing 100 of those guys around, better you than me.
So, there's been a new update since you last played. If you press the escape key, you can actually see what level you're on.
Yeah, I noticed that when I was checking it out. By the way, just so you guys know, we got this latest build like 20 minutes before we hopped on stream. So this is flying by the seat of our pants, but that's beautiful. You can see your XP, you can see your level, and makes it fun to track your progress.
How do you get up there?
Get up where? Oh, to that one?
Hmm.
Yeah, I don't think you can do it through regular, or can you? Can you do it this way?
How did you get up there? I need to follow you.
Yeah, I don't think it works this way. I did it by dropping down. Oh, I did do it. I've never done that before.
Oh,
I've already gotten this one by dropping down from up top.
I found it now. Yeah, every now and again I'm allowed a little bit of influence on the build, and I asked David if we could increase the jump.
I like that.
Yeah, we did increase it a little bit because I did notice there was a few areas where you're supposed to get over a certain amount, but it didn't. And that also could be network or some player movement issues. So we did increase it a little bit.
Where did you guys go? I've lost y'all.
Oh, I thought we'd get on one of these big elevators and go up to the top up here that we're
Sounds
over
good.
here. Maybe I saw somebody excited for a bit of a lore leak, so maybe we can see some stuff from up here, and I might drop a little something else.
Oh, you're on the other one. Okay, hold on. Oh, I'm gonna miss it. All right.
I'll go.
I'll be there, and I'll take the next one.
How many do we have in here? Because I think we've opened up testing to about 60 different people, but I know that we kind of dumped this stream on them, so I've counted at least 10 of us in here. But if anybody else is joining, we're in the North American server. So if you're in the European one, you just come find us.
Yeah, you're probably pretty lonely right now because there's a ton of folks in there. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I'm 10. I saw somebody over there at 11. Oh, I went up the down. That's all right. We'll have to wait for it to go back up.
We had 16 yesterday, so if everyone comes in, but the thing is, because we've just released the new build, there may be some players that are still downloading.
Absolutely.
I'm over the very top here, guys, looking out over the World Breaker area. I think you guys are doing on the bottom level.
Yep, coming to you, sir. I wasn't sure if this one was going up or down. All right. Oh, yeah, this is the cool place where you have the little shuttles. Yeah, look at that.
Where are we all going?
Where's David? We're up
you
at the
went
top.
You
Oh,
went
there he
upstairs.
is.
Yeah, I'm just looking out right over here at the edge.
Mm-hmm. That is beautiful.
Yeah, so you see there's a very large landscape area that is down there. Interesting part about that is the bottom of the Atlantic Ocean. So
Really?
yeah, not a lot of water down there, but I'm not going to get into any more lore. But yes, that is Cornucopias is a very specific location on Earth that it's located over, and you're looking down at the bottom of the Atlantic there.
Earth looks very sad.
Are we in the Bermuda Triangle? It's okay, you can tell me. I'm
No,
just
we're in
kidding.
Cornucopias.
No, yeah, I guess we'd be over the Bermuda Triangle, but yeah, as you guys can see, look, there's some sort of shuttle over here that apparently heading to Esperanza in about 15 minutes. That's great to see.
Yep.
Yeah, those are for players that if you don't own a vehicle or something like that, when you're getting around our the very huge world of Cornucopias, you can use the public transportation. So.
Love it. That is
This
sharp
is a
way
great-
to travel.
This is a really great view. When you look around, you can see everything. You can actually see people. And do you want to go through the different viewpoints as well, Scruffy? We've got the 1, 2, 3, 4.
Absolutely. In fact, one of my favorite things is, and I forgot to switch it. I almost always, when I hop in, I do the furthest one out. But here's the kind of default view that you have. And if we go click the button once, we can go back and get a little bit wider view, or you can get an even wider view to give you more corn on your screen. And I've got an ultra wide, so that helps as well. But yeah, I like number 3. What's your fave, Rob?
I like to go probably number 4, and then when I'm at the GTI garage, I go to number 1.
There is no number 4. Is there a 4? Did you guys put a 4 in this build?
Yeah, there's number 4.
Yeah, I prefer 2 because I think that's your classic third person.
Yeah, Davey
both
prefers
games.
number 4. Number 2, yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
So what settings have you got yours on, David?
As far as the camera, or the graphics, or
Yeah, sorry, I meant Scruffy. What are we streaming at? Are you in 4K 60 FPS?
So I'm not. I have an ultra wide monitor. I'm streaming at 1440p.
Okay,
But
cool.
again, because it's ultra wide, it's kind of like 3K. But I do have ultra settings, and I am running NVIDIA 4080 along with a i7 processor and 32 gigabytes of memory.
Very nice. Very nice. Yeah, there's a quite foggy up here. If you look into the distance, you will see these giant white walls. And behind those walls, it's almost like Jurassic Park. Behind the white walls is where racing will happen. So all the racing is happening behind those walls. But we're in the biggest racing lobby ever at the moment, which is Cleito Valley Resort, which is very similar to it kind of has like a Las Vegas look and feel.
it does
Yeah,
that way.
very much so.
Shall we go down? Shall we go to the Bubble Jet store?
Let's do it. Let's go. Will I make it in time? Will I make it? Yep.
Oh, there, guys. Sorry.
Yeah, I'm right behind you. This is me.
No, I didn't make
No, just jump over the rail. You can make it. Come on.
it. That is dangerous.
So for those that don't know, the Bubble Jets, when we finally get there, was our very first NFT that we sold. 13 months after the project started. Very early days of NFT minting, but with a Web3 project, it means that you own the NFT, so you will own the actual vehicle. The vehicle has utility in the game because you can use it to fly to various different places, and you can also use it for racing. So it's
Hey, don't forget stuff and goods in there and carrying them from place to place. So, or bringing a friend along. So, depending on the vehicle.
very, very special. And there's 2 versions of the Bubble Jet. There is the original classic bubble jet, which comes in 5 different rarities of common, uncommon, rare, legendary, and mythic. And then there's the OG version, which we will show you in the bubble jet shot. So the difference.
All right, which route are we gonna go? Are we gonna go the fast route, or we just jump over?
I'm just gonna jump.
I'm just gonna do that. It's so much quicker with no fall damage.
Yeah, fall damage will come, but for now, let's make the most of it.
Right?
Yeah. Wait, I'll take care of that.
Yeah, but it's fun while we're testing. Yeah, just a reminder, everybody. Remember, this is super early access testing, so you might see a glitch or two here or there, things like that. But that's all part of the process, right? We're reporting them, and things are getting sorted and fixed and all of that. But I'm honestly, I got to tell you guys, there are a lot fewer bugs than I thought for this point in the development. You guys have done an incredible job.
Wash them all the time.
So even though we're in a bubble jet store, none of these are actually for sale. But you can have a gander and have a look around.
Yeah, we got a bunch of bonanzas over there. Let's see. I never know which side to start on. That's the problem.
Have you ever been to Solas?
Let's start with the classic bubble jet. Look, the classic red.
Okay, so we'll go down the left side here.
Now for an extended time, you can enjoy the glimpse of Solas exhibit.
No, everybody went down the right.
What it's like to be in one of Cornucopias' most beautiful
There you are.
zones.
There we go. I'm jumping.
So David, do you want to explain the colours? You will remember them better than I will.
Oh yeah, I mean you've got, looks like for most of the vehicles you got a majority of their rarity colors that are right here. Maybe not all the. Oh no, we got the Bubble Jet Sprinter, the Rockabilly Pink, which is the mythic version, right over here.
Nice.
Yeah, so you just explain the rarity. Vehicles are always sold in 5 colors essentially, and the higher the rarity, the less of them essentially. So not very many of the pink Sprinter.
I've got one.
Oh, I got one too.
Well, yeah, you guys probably both.
No,
guys
it's
have
really
one.
not that way. Like I literally just lucked out and
Really?
got the first minute. It is funny as it was like I was the original creator of the Sprinter and a lot of the direction of the vehicles, so I thought the universe was speaking to me.
That is so serendipitous.
Yeah.
I don't know what the universe was saying to me because I got common. But I did go and on the secondary market I bought the Tiger, which I think is the rare. Is that right, David? Tiger's the rare.
Yeah, I believe so.
The two-toned orange. I just think it's an amazing color.
It is pretty cool. Should move on to the OG custom.
Yeah.
Explain a little bit about this. We can go up the one that's on the stand up here. The lighting's a lot better.
Oh, where is it? Let's see.
The extremely limited edition graphic that you have behind it. I'm across the way.
You say
Green.
up on the stand, towards the front or the back of the store?
Oh, yeah, the backside.
Oh, yeah. Okay, I got
We're
you.
up.
I got you.
We're up here. I'll climb on it.
Yes.
I'll probably get chucked out, but I'm climbing on it.
Somebody stood on it. Goodness
Yeah.
gracious.
Oops.
Yeah, so OG Custom. So this is a Bubble Jet Sprinter that was taken by the an in-game company we have called OG Custom, and it's it's kind of in the name. They just do an extremely gnarly customized version of a regular vehicle. So that's where you get the OG Custom version of the Sprinter. It's got more power. It does have a little bit less cargo space that's in there because of those big bassy speakers.
Yeah,
that's
there they
pretty
are.
cool.
Gorgeous.
Yeah.
Incredible detail. I got to tell you guys, this is, you guys have spared no expense.
Yep, no expense spared. I mean, I've seen the meme. We do actually have more developers than Jurassic Park.
That's honestly, when I sit there and see, the outcome here, it does not surprise me, sir. And how
Shall we
about
go?
these bonanzas up here?
Yeah. Let's look at the bonanzas.
The regular or the OG Custom version?
I was looking at the OG custom because they're on the platform here.
Yeah.
So our vehicles are actually not only in different rarities and different styles, but they also come in different classes. So do you want to take up the story, David?
Yeah, and I think a lot of people that just play mainstream games are pretty familiar with this. You probably see it in Gran Turismo, Forza, Need for Speed. Anytime you have a racing game, you definitely have to balance things performance-wise. So we have performance classes. So if you got a faster vehicle, you're going to compete with people with vehicles that are of a similar performance. So it keeps things fair. Although we might end up having an unlimited class just to see if somebody in a more basic vehicle can beat somebody in a faster vehicle if their skills are better. I mean, a lot of it's still in the driver's hands. Also, something that's coming up in the future is vehicle customization. So you might have a regular bubble jet sprinter and you're like, I'm not as fast as the OG custom of, this variety, but hey, you could actually upgrade your vehicle and up your performance class. So, and also compete. So that'll be
that's elite.
Is that elite?
Yeah.
I gotta be careful on you.
Well, no, you guys talked about before, I think in one of the dev updates, there was a custom update shop or something like that. So I don't know that it was a huge leak because I think a lot of us have anticipated some way to be able to upgrade.
Yeah, that's coming at some point. So that's already work's been done. Huh?
Shall we leave?
Let's go.
Yeah.
Let's go. Got a few more stragglers outside.
I'm finally ahead of you guys.
Right? We'll follow David. I mean, Tommy.
Yeah, there we go. Tommy needs a Tommy gun.
Where are you, Tommy?
Say hello to my little friend.
Oh, there you go. That's me in front. Jumping over this bit.
I love these rockabilly pink flowers here.
Right? I love running through them.
Where should we go, David?
I mean, I was thinking maybe we should have went up to the Glimpse of Solas area before we headed this way.
Okay, I'll follow you.
But that's we'll go back towards the escalator.
While we are here, though, in this corner, near this big drink, look what we have.
Look at the size of that drink.
Yeah.
Wow.
Well,
And
we
it
all
is
know.
because
Yeah.
Kopi Cafe, ladies and gentlemen. Look. Apparently, it looks like it may be closed at the moment, though.
Yeah, Josh is on vacation.
Yeah, it's Josh's turn to work the front counter, so yeah, they closed down apparently for the weekend, maybe. Nice little place to kick back and have a few beverages. I expect to see some Kopi Cafes shot live from in here coming up soon.
Yeah, and if you come to the back of Kopi Cafe, you will. There is a legendary holo cache. What we did is we didn't just want a kind of like a walking simulator. That was the idea behind the holo caches. So as people are testing, there's just a little bit of fun. But this functionality of discovery of the holo caches helps drive the compass system. So this is functionality that will lead into Solas and the other theme zones.
Yeah, I'll actually touch on that a little bit. So why are we releasing this right now? Why is racing not open yet? Well, I talked to Josh a lot about this. This is the hardest release we'll ever do because there's so much back-end work, multiplayer, server stuff that has to work. It made a lot more sense for us to get the world open, test our limits, find a lot of bugs, fix a lot of back-end infrastructure right now before we add a complexity to that and say, here, run off and race your vehicle. So that's why you see this here right now, and it's going to stay live, and it's just going to continue to expand from this point as we nail some of the most important things down from the beginning for the game.
Yeah, and we'll introduce functionality here first. When we go to a Glimpse of Solas, Glimpse of Solas uses a lot of the assets that you'll actually see in the larger world of Solas. So when we introduce fishing and mining and foraging and wood chopping, etc., you will see them first here in Cleito Valley, which is open to the community to test. So all that functionality that you're seeing here will then be transposed to the larger zones, but in a nicely controlled, smaller area. So we're building agile.
That is a big old burger, ladies and gentlemen. Look at that. Wow. So big you got to eat it with a pitchfork.
Can you do it in one sitting?
I like some of the detail. I'm sorry, what'd you say, Rob?
Can you? Yeah. Can you eat that in one sitting? This is, NPC versus man. Food versus man. Do you have that show in America?
Yeah, we do. Food versus man. What do you get if you eat that whole thing in one sitting? That's what
probably
I want.
Probably indigestion.
Good point. Let's see. Do we have the rim shot? We do, kids. But no, I was just going to say, I like all the details here. You've got a bunch of burgers. Some of them have been opened up. Clearly, either people had to leave in a hurry or they knew we were coming and knew we'd be hungry, probably. So got a little cola there. But yeah, just, the mustard bottles. Look at the trash cans. We got poppy seed trash cans.
I think the attention to detail is incredible. The first time I saw those, like you say, trash cans or rubbish bins, as we say, with the seed roofs, I think it's just amazing.
Yeah, I guess they're sesame seeds, probably not poppy seeds. That's an entirely different bun.
Yeah, something crazy is going on in the corner.
But yeah, these signs too. I wanted to show people these signs because these just look incredible. I don't know if that's lumens or UE 5 point a billion, but I mean, look at the reflection in these signs. They're gorgeous.
Yeah, we're definitely using lumen that you see here. I think the signs just look good because Mark, our graphic designer, does an amazing job.
He
with
does.
designing those signs. So I especially love the ones that are next to the burger barn here. I love in a recent survey, 9 out of 10 cows prefer to be eaten at Burger Barn.
I didn't even see that one. That's hilarious.
Yeah, we got
I love that one.
And in the future, can make incredible spaces for ads as well that are also in the game.
I think my favorite one is later on we'll see the mythic bubble jet, the rockabilly pink. I just think, not only do the colors pop, but that sign itself probably represents UE5 and lumens and nanite and reflections and everything. So if you have time to find the mythic bubble jet, Scruffy, it's definitely worth having a look at it.
I think it's back. I think we passed it. I think we ran. I'm pretty sure I know where it is. Hang on a second. I think it's back this way. If you guys will wait on me for just a moment, I think I can get there. It's not too far. Yeah. It's back this way. It's back by the fountain. And yeah, it's nice because they actually have a sign for each rarity. If you look all the way to the top, you can see the common, and it comes all the way down here. I believe this is what Rob was talking about. Mythical superpowers. Look at that. I mean, I know it's a sign. I get that, folks, but God, is that gorgeous sign. Yeah. Mark has done a fantastic job on that.
Yeah, they look beautiful. So it really adds the sense of it being a more realistic place. I find actually quite a few games are a little bit low on what I would say ads, natural ads and signage, and it just kind of brings something else to it. Makes it feel like you're in a world where things are happening.
Agreed. All right, I'm coming back to you guys. Where did I leave y'all off at?
I'm by the escalators. It's over there by all the pink flowers right now.
Oh,
if you guys want to go up to glimpse of Solas, just trying to go about the place in an orderly fashion.
Absolutely. I am along for the ride, sir.
I hope you are enjoying your time around Cleito Valley.
Somebody asked in the chat if there will be climbing function on the player's character. Yes, there will be a climbing system, and they'll be quite useful when you're in the wilderness. So that's definitely something.
Love that. I wanted to know if there was going to be a first-person view ever.
Yeah, that is on the roadmap, but it's
Awesome.
it's far back. So
Yep, no worries. I just, again, sometimes it's nice. You have all this great footage, and I'm, standing right in the middle of it. All right, so is that you by the escalator? And okay, is that Rob, or is that you coming up it? All right.
Yep, I'll come find you.
Oh, all right. I thought that was maybe you in front of me, but it must be another ace.
somebody wants to know if you can punch people GTA style. So there will be essentially a criminal justice system in Cornucopias. You've probably seen some of the security bots that are going around. That's something we'll talk about in the future. But yes, there is a potential in certain areas for you to maybe not be the nicest person, and there can be consequences. So I'll just leave it at that.
I like it.
All right. Sorry, I'm just running around. I was gonna go over to the Skyway.
Oh, okay, yeah.
I start talking, and then I don't pay attention to where I'm running. So
You and I both. Again, it's hard because everything is so beautiful. You wanna look at everything and take it all in and enjoy it, and then you're like, oh yeah, wait a minute, I was gonna go try to get that holocron over there, or I was gonna go.
yeah, we're very happy the way this area's turned out. I think it stands something very unique above a lot of other games, even mainstream. A lot of this pivots on our art style, which is, we actually kind of have a moniker for it where we call it, it's retro futuristic modernism.
I love that. I love
really
that.
easy to say, but it's you have this sort of 50s 60s idea of what the future would be like, and we sort of mix that with modern architecture in a way, and we try to keep a lot of things detailed but still clean at the same time, and that's what kind of represents Cornucopias' art style.
And we're taking the red one, right?
Yep, taking the red one.
All right.
The red one. And it adds into... can you all get on there? I'm running. And it adds into the lore as well. The lore we will explain in the future, but yeah, with the discovery, an early discovery, kind of speeded up something, but we'll explain the lore in the future.
Now for an extended time, you can enjoy the Glimpse of Solace exhibit. Experience
This has been a worry in the past, these sky cars, but I think now it looks really slick. You used to be able to jump on them, but I spoilt that for everyone, I'm afraid. I kept jumping on.
Yeah, we had to ban everyone from jumping off the sky cars because Rob did it too much. So
That's funny,
one bad apple.
right?
Yeah.
And you guys
Blame
can look back and see it. Yeah, it's Tad Smoggy in here today, isn't it?
Yeah, I mean, realistically, Cleito Valley is it's in a large dome that's about 20,000 feet or so over the surface. So, I mean, you certainly have clouds and things like that are allowed to roll through here through the quantum barrier. So you have a bit of a natural atmosphere that's also augmented to some degree to make sure that you don't choke and die at 20,000 feet. So
I love it. I love all the lore. It's great. You guys have really thought this through.
across the plaza.
yeah, this I can't wait to get into actual lore stuff. I'm waiting. I really want to do an origin cinematic in the future and to tell the starting story of Cornucopias. And it's incredible. It's dark. It's even twisted in a way. So it's going to be a very interesting story. So.
All right.
All right. I'm standing at the front of the Glimpse of Solas. Where are you guys?
I am right. I just went to go get a
Oh, this is you?
holo cache real quick. Yeah, I'm this penny.
Okay.
And then I think Rob was on his way.
Oh, somebody says, could there be any scenario where the world is threatened by an external nefarious infiltrator? Yeah. Well, I'm not going to get more into the lore right now, but I think you're going to love it. So.
Before you go into Solace, Glimpse of Solace, those caves are pretty dark, so I am bringing a team of aces over. We will have the place lit up.
That's
We're on our way.
great.
We're on our way over if you come and check us out.
I'm just going to come over to this bench and hover for a minute if you guys are cool with that.
Well, you could go in and start off the animation. It's cool. We're taking our time.
I'll go in with Scruffy. We can go
All
watch
right.
the.
All right. Let's go
Where'd
in.
you go?
I'm right here, sir. You lead the way.
There we
Right
go.
behind you. I say you lead the way, and then I run past him.
Yeah.
Welcome to the
I'll be bringing the lights very soon.
A gem floating in the sky,
Let's go,
nestled
Aces.
within a massive dome. 51 square kilometers of rolling hills, vast forests, and adventurous rock formations. Embark on a journey to explore this slice of paradise where nature's beauty
So a
is
very
no
large
limits.
landscape. This is a representation of Solas 1. That's not the only. I know everyone probably hears about Solas 1 a lot, but there's other Solases in the works, as well as Esperanza and Fortunes coming up in the future. So I can't wait for you guys to actually go see and feel how big these sectors are in the actual game. But very interesting kind of behind the scenes way of doing things is we can't take Solas 1 and the game world that it is and just, hey, let's load it into a hologram. We actually have to produce photogrammetry in engine to produce this map of Solas as it is. And then we do some more work beyond that, and you get this nice little hologram effect that's going on where you can walk around and see the surface, the topology, if you will, of Solas 1.
Yeah, everybody wants to jump up and like get in the map, and I did that the first time, but now I really like looking at it from the side view because it shows you all the elevation changes.
Yeah, it's pretty cool. I like it. So,
Shall we go inside?
Let's do it.
yep, into the dark cave.
We'll bring the light. The Aces will bring the light.
Yeah,
We have
let
a torch.
the aces go first.
So I think before where we showed off the kind of the power of UE5 and lumens, I think the caves also show off lumens, but they really show off the power of nanite. And if you come and find one of us aces with the torches on us, let me come and find you.
Yeah, look at those rock formations. They're incredible.
Yeah, those are a proprietary process that we have to actually create those, and obviously UE5's new tech nanite helps us out a lot with those. But those some of the textures, we have very procedural process for the way these are colored to make them look more realistic. But a lot of those textures are actually sourced from me personally when I was on a trip somewhere. So
Really? That's awesome. That's really cool to know.
but the textures are only a small percent of the battle there. It's combining a bunch of things together that really works in world space to produce something that looks like, natural rock formations. So
So light the way, Penny. Let's go.
Let's go. I'm right behind you. Everybody follow my little glow stick. We're headed to a rave. No, we're not. We are headed to...
I think the transition from the caves to a glimpse of Solas, it's amazing. I mean, these trees and the shrubbery.
Yep, everybody else is running in. I've decided to walk to take it all
yeah,
in, but
make it easy.
Very good plan.
I may not get there ever, so I'm gonna jog. How about that? Oh man, what are those aspen trees? Is that what those are?
Quaking aspens. Yeah.
Oh my God, they're gorgeous.
There's various other species of shrubs and trees that you see in Solas. They're not all in here, but this is kind of a good representation of a little slice of some areas you might see in the Solas sectors.
And I got to tell you, I know we've seen like smaller clips of this area on Kopi Cafe, but until it's running on your own screen, it really just doesn't do it justice. Absolutely beautiful.
I think if you turn, I know you're in the water at the moment. If you turn round a little bit and come back to where us aces are, David's added, well, these little, are they fireflies, David? What are they?
Weirdly enough, they just kind of look like flies, but they're more like mosquitoes right now. I think we have a couple of different ones. So
I see
they move
those.
so fast, it's a little hard to identify them, but you'll see lots of great stuff and wildlife in the sector. So we're going through, we're in the planning process and going through some of the basics of wildlife, and they're all going to be different per zone that you're in that kind of fits that area. So
they're a little small to be mounts, but mounts will come in the future.
I thought they were fairies, but you know, hey.
They may well be.
Oh, this is great. Oh, look at that bridge. Man.
The bridge hints at fishing.
I was going to say, what a great place to just drop a line in.
Yep.
Yeah, I want to say more about fishing, but that's going to be something that's very cool. So,
I think what and we have a night system as well, where we don't have it enabled in this version. Where this whole entire place, when we flick the switches and it's nighttime, it becomes very luminous. But what's great about this little glimpse of solace is you can become so immersed. If you actually look up, you will see that you actually still are in the resort. So you've got some hotels just above you. You've got the big walls. Overhead, you will still see some of the sky cars and the monorail. But it's so easy to get lost, even in this tiny glimpse of solace.
Yeah, if you just look at eye level or you're down looking at all of the nature,
Yep.
you can forget that you're inside the waiting area for racing, essentially. I mean, it boggles the minds.
It's just a little attraction.
Oh, I found a little red mushroom. Mario would be proud.
Oh.
somebody asked if there's different exits from the caves that put you out into different areas. So for Glimpse of Solas here, no, it's kind of more like point A to point B. It's just to be a representation. But when you get in the actual sectors, you could totally get lost. Absolutely. You could get lost and starve.
But that's true, right? Because you guys were talking about, having some sort of energy system for the players that they would need to rest and eat and do things like that. So I would assume that, is there a possibility that you would have to, that you could, I don't know, get in a state that you couldn't move and you would have to restart or go back to the beginning or something like that?
I guess we'll just see how things go.
Gotcha.
Looking at, will you be able to get to everywhere you can see in the world regardless of distance? So, yeah, somebody asked that for Solas, sectors like that you would explore. The goal is for you to be able to go anywhere. Now, obviously, if there's like the edge of a cliff, there might be some section that you can't exactly go there because it's too steep. But yeah, the general rule is for you to be able to, we're not going to block you off like some games do with these walls where they've kind of, they want you to go a certain way or a certain path. You're definitely allowed to go any direction that you want to go.
I think we've got 10 minutes left of the stream. Where should we go next, David?
This way, there's not another way out, so we'll have to go back through the dark caves. So,
all right.
Shall we go and see the T3s?
Yeah, let's go see the T3s.
Yeah, Valley Raceworks.
Oh, and I got to swing by the hotel because apparently there's a television screen on there with my name on it.
You're going to have to be quick.
We'll see. That may have to be for another stream. All right, did I go the right way? Okay. Nope. But I did find a legendary.
Nice.
All right. Am I headed back out or? Okay, good. Yeah. You can get a little turned around in there, especially as dark as it is, if you don't have some sort of light. But I am safely out. And practicing my running backwards.
How many times are we going to have to come rescue you in Solas because you're lost in a cave?
Right. Probably a lot. I would say the over-under on that is very high.
There you go. There's a game job right there. Cave guide.
Head on down to
So.
Burger Barn. Burger Barn burgers are made from 100% beef patties.
5 Kopi an hour.
No quantum manipulators or nuclear additives.
All right, so we're headed back to the Skyway. Is that correct?
Yep, let's go through the Skyway.
Awesome. And here comes a red one.
Want to see a class expert?
Yeah.
All right.
Listen,
Real quick, while we're waiting, I want to thank everybody for on the stream for all the chat. I apologize, I haven't had a chance to quite catch up with it, but thank you guys for all of your questions, and David's doing a great job trying to tackle those. I appreciate that, man.
yeah, absolutely. I got, they got questions. I probably have the answers. Oh,
I just got denied. Lauren, I tried to run on, and Lauren wasn't having any of it, so I guess I'm gonna have to wait here. Oh boy.
How dare you,
Oh
Lauren.
boy. That Lauren. You know, she was looking at me shifty earlier, and no, I'm just kidding.
Keep an eye on your belongings at all
Well, all the aces made it.
Okay, well,
2 Tommies. Oh no, a Tommy stayed with you.
yeah, one of the Tommies is here. He couldn't get on either, I guess. Let's see.
I think this is actually the shortest journey, so it will be back pretty quick.
Well, let me see if I can catch up on some of the chat while that's happening here. Whoop. Let's see.
Yep.
Let's. Yeah, I do have to do that to get over here, don't I? Let's see. Boom. All right.
Cornucopias labs. Help us test things for the better.
Whoa, I'm way behind on chat. Oh my goodness, you guys are going nuts. All right, let's see here.
Not responsible for being launched great distance.
All right, I'm rating it the Skyway. Rob, did you just want to head over through the Club Rise area?
Have a great day, and please come see us at Cornucopias labs.
Yeah, shall I meet you at Valley Raceworks? Or do you want me?
Yeah.
Are you going on foot?
Yeah, I'm going on foot. I got to get the exercise,
I know where it is.
Something that we'll
Everyone follow
talk
me.
about later as well is the need system in game and how that, activity and eating and all that kind of stuff affects your character.
I hope you are enjoying
Gotta eat.
Cleito Valley.
Oh, look at that. One of the ace stayed behind. Was that you, Rob?
Even though Cleito Valley is located
I'd
He's
like
like-
to say.
No, I just left you in the dust. I appreciate it. That's all right. Well,
Yeah.
thank you, whoever this ace is. If you're watching the stream, I appreciate it. Although, no, wait a minute. He may be AFK. Oh, no, he moved. All right. Yeah, the view from the sky cars is very majestic. Maybe not so much right here with all the smoke or smog or... Oh boy.
Somebody is asking when it comes available for more folks, is that what we will do to start? Wander around, then racing. So yeah, so everything about Cornucopias is integrated into like a living, breathing world. So this is not really like an arcade game. So yes, you're in the Cleito Valley Resort. You'll walk to an elevator system that will take you into the inside of the Cleito Dome, and that will take you to your racing lounge where you can actually select your vehicle, your track, join up with other people, that sort of thing. So, and that's a general rule of thumb you'll kind of see in the entire game. Across the large Cornucopias area is everything is integrated like it's a living, breathing world.
All right, I'm heading to the T3s. Oh, I can't jump off that one yet. All right. Can I jump off over here? Yep. Awesome. Shortcut.
Somebody's asking about jumping off ledges and things like that causing death. Yes, eventually you can actually get hurt in the game because you are from a parallel version of Earth from another dimension. We have the ability to regenerate you from your quantum footprint. So, no permanent death, but there could be some downsides to dying. That's for sure.
Very interesting indeed.
That's definitely a leak. How many do we have watching? That'd be interesting.
Right now, just about 100 at the moment.
Wow.
Yeah.
Well, I was almost lost for words then. Well, thank you everyone for watching our stream.
Yes,
What I
absolutely.
love about the corn family is wherever we go, they do seem to come out in numbers. I mean, it's 1 o'clock here in the UK, but I can see quite a few Brits and
Is this you, Scruff?
yeah,
This is me, sir. I am here at Valley Raceworks.
I'm right behind you.
Just attacked me over there, so I'd be very careful if I were you.
Oh boy. Oh boy. He looks mean. Hold on. Let me go see if I can talk to him for a second. Uh-oh.
I think he might be stuck, actually. So I would just ease away so you don't get like yeeted across the world or something like that.
Okay. All right. We are headed into Valley Raceworks, ladies and gentlemen, and look at that. Look at those beauties. We've got the T3s on the left, and we've got the T1s on the right. Now, the T1s, these are going to be the free-to-play vehicles. Is that correct?
Yeah, that's the way I would put it. 1989 plus, several years of this thing available in various configurations. Important thing to note is this is just a vehicle that's loaned to you by Cleito management, the people that run the track, and you can't take it beyond this area in the future. It's not your vehicle, but you'll have something to race.
Very cool. And then, of course, the most recent mint, we've got the T3, and I know, Rob, you're a big fan of that orange. That is a sharp-looking vehicle right there. Look at that.
Yep, matches my outfit, my current outfit.
It does.
That's Valley Orange. It's a little different than Tiger Orange, but we definitely keep up with our various color shades.
So here's my question: do you like Tiger Orange over Valley Orange? Is that a thing, Rob?
I take all the oranges. I love the oranges. The fox is an orange creature.
True that, absolutely. I like this blue one. I like the tan interior there.
Yep, I'm loving the blue.
That's sharp.
By heart I am a blue. Mm-hmm. These are Class A vehicles, so these are extremely fast.
Yeah, I don't know if anyone caught that, but interesting thing, these go so fast that they break the sound barrier. So when you break the sound barrier, you actually get a vapor cone on the outside, and you get a little bit of sound there. So it's kind of exhilarating when you're going faster.
Wow. Up, and we got another holo cache. Boom. All right. Well, I know, Rob, you wanted to try and keep this stream to about an hour, and we are coming up right on about an hour.
Let's go to the hotel. Let's go to the hotel. Let's go and humor you. I don't mind.
All right.
It's your stream.
Absolutely. Well, again, though, I just feel honored that you guys have allowed me to be in this position, to be the first ever to publicly stream, I guess I would say, the game. Rob was doing a little streaming inside a private Discord earlier before, but to be able to have this opportunity, again, I'm not exactly sure how much time you guys have. I don't want to take up too much of your time, and I know it's late.
We've got another 5-10 minutes, but we'll definitely not go to the GTI store. There's something in there we don't want to put that on the stream.
So yeah, they got to have some secrets for when you guys get in here and play it. There's got to be some things that is still left to find, and there's actually quite a lot of little nuggets when you start looking at all the details around here.
I mean, I think in this hour we've probably been, I would say maybe a third to see, but I mean, you could easily spend 4 hours in here when you first come and get used to the map.
So this is the entrance to the Valley Grand Hotel, and some of you guys may recognize this from a previous Kopi leak. I believe there was a short transmission from someone in here. And you've got a nice little selfie wall over here. Lots to explore, it looks like. It's pretty big, I have to admit.
You also have the racing elevators that I was talking about right outside the front entrance. So I don't know if we mentioned those, but that will be your pathway into the inside of the dome. And
these are the tubes he was talking about. right there. It says racer check-in 1, 2, 3, and then 4, 5, 6. So yeah, super cool. Trust me, I tried to break it. That was one of the first things I tried to do. I'm like, okay, can I jump in? Can I go? Can I go? No, okay, not ready for racing yet.
Those are actually physically blocked off right now.
No, but great stuff. But again, one of the things I like so much are the details. And so I think it was Mark that did this. We were talking the other night. He was in there, and he and Rob let me know that as of right now, at least, hopefully forever immortalized, if we can get in the Zoom, that would be, if we look here on CornTube, there is apparently an episode of Kopi Cafe 61 on there. And look at that. You got Josh from Late Game Crypto. You've also got, let's see. Oh, somebody's got their light on it. Yeah.
Are you fully zoomed in? Are you on number 1?
I am on number, hold on, let me make sure. Oh, there we go. Okay, there we go. Yeah, now I'm fully zoomed in. You've got Crypto Crow down there, and then some joker named Scruffy right there inside the game, ladies and gentlemen. So again, I can't tell you guys how honored I am to be a part of this journey. You guys are creating something truly, truly amazing and bleeding edge technology with, you know, all of the graphics and the engines, and you guys are creating it from scratch. This isn't off the shelf stuff. So I don't know how you guys do it. And I just want to thank you guys so much.
Certainly. I think it's very important to make your art in-house because you can't get an incredible, unique looking game that goes right along with the vision without doing that. So that's something I've kind of put my foot down from the beginning, is doing all of our own stuff to make sure it all just communicates with itself in the proper way.
Well, it looks fantastic. Was there anything else that you guys wanted to show all the viewers? Anything else before we get going?
I think there's still quite a few things we can look around at, but maybe save that for a later day. I mean, if we keep going, I'm going to leak more stuff and spit out lore and all kinds of things. So
We'll come back. We'll come back. There's lots more to see and lots more to add.
I am available anytime you guys want, gentlemen. You guys just name the time and place. We're going to go ahead and call it an evening. Again, I want to thank Rob and David and honestly the entire team, because I know that this is not possible without the entire team. You guys have been gracious enough to come on here today, but the team and all the work that they've been putting on, from programmers to artisans to, you know, administrative people, and it takes a village. And so thank you guys all. Thank you everyone who tuned in to YouTube. Don't forget to like and subscribe if you guys want to see this and other videos that we pop out. Perhaps the guys will come back on the stream again, and we'll try and keep you as up to date as possible, whether it's live streaming the game, future mints, or news, as well as tips and tricks. Unless you guys have anything else to tell the audience.
Yeah.
That
was fun. So
thanks everybody. We will see you next time. And if you don't know about it, go check it out. Cornucopias.io. Thanks everybody. Have a good one.
See you later.
Bye.